Incredible. Incredible. Hi, happy Labor Day. I am dressed in my Labor Day attire. It's as if I'm going to a barbecue right now, except it is 9:30 p.m. and it's the middle of August. Hi, happy Labor Day. Welcome to FlamBaé. My name is Yanni. Today we're going to be making 3 of my favorite summer cocktails. You can serve this at your small Labor Day gathering and people are gonna love you for it. These drinks are delicious, they're refreshing, and they're gonna be great. First drink on the menu, we're gonna make an Aperol Spritz. It's a little twist on the classic Spritz. Aperol is an Italian liqueur? It's called an aperitif. Aperitif in French. It's like a bitter red kind of liquor. It's similar to Campari. So Aperol will be our alcohol in this drink. This one I'm gonna eyeball. I don't wanna measure this. I usually just go like 1, fine. Oh, you're right. I'll use the scale. We have got a big old grapefruit here. Let us cut this in half. Let's tear it, which means let's zero the scale out. I try to use my knife to get everything out. If you have one of those juicers, use a juicer. I normally use the back of my knife for this. That way I don't slice through the grapefruit and rip open my hand. I'm gonna put a touch of simple syrup. So there are 260 grams in here of grapefruit juice. I'm just gonna bring it up to 300 with a little sweetness. What is 40 divided by 300?
That would be about 0.1333.
So this is about 13% simple syrup and 87% grapefruit juice. Not that one. Okay, about 2.5 ounces of Aperol in here. It's a little bit of bubbly, sparkling rosé. So you take off the cap. When you open a bottle of anything bubbly, champagne, Prosecco, the goal is to actually remove it without like really making a loud popping noise. Quiet enough, we're in a silent room. But so if you're in a restaurant, you do not want to hear like, you know, it wasn't pop, I don't know. Oh, that was it. Yeah, so if you're in a restaurant, you don't want to hear like nobody, that's apparently not okay. Yeah, you don't want to be like covered in the foam. You don't want like everyone going, ah! Like this is quiet. This is elegant. That's what we're making today. So I did 2.5 ounces of Aperol. Now I'm doing 2.5 ounces of this. I usually just go like 1, 2, 1, 2. That's fine. Splash more. 4 ounces of the grapefruit juice. How is it? That's so good. I like it. I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, cool. Let us cut an orange. Slice it straight down the middle. There's grapefruit. Okay. You take a toothpick. You stick it through one end of the pith. And you shoot it through to the other end of the grapefruit, through the other side of the pith. You grab a little olive, you poke it, you drop this in your drink, and look at that. Oh, it's so lovely. I mean, because the Aperol's a little bitter, the grapefruit's a little bitter, but with the simple syrup, they kind of blend nicely. You get the freshness from the grapefruit juice. I think it's a waste to put seltzer in this drink. You get a lot more flavor when you use sparkling rosé. It works better. This is the whole thing. This is FlamBaé's Aperol Spritzer for your Labor Day weekend. All right, so the second cocktail we're gonna make today is an Espresso Martini. I love these because you could be like 5 Aperols in and be like, oh, I need to wake up. I'm like falling asleep, like something snappy to keep me awake. This is the thing that'll keep you awake. All right, before we do anything, before we touch any of the mixers, the liquor, the simple syrup, our glass. You do not want to pour a beautifully made cocktail into a hot glass. So throw some ice cubes in here as you're working. We're gonna go over to the sink now, fill it up with some water. Let this chill while you're working. You want to be able to enjoy your drink. So, I chilled my cobbler. I was making this drink yesterday, and because I was throwing cold ice cubes into a warm cobbler, this thing got stuck for probably 20 minutes. I couldn't open it. So I'm gonna try today, chilling it. Maybe it won't get stuck. So I'm gonna throw, what, like 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ice cubes in. Let's do a little bit of Grey Goose. You wanna use You want to use good vodka for this. The stuff that stings real good. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 2.5 ounces of vodka. Simple syrup is really easy to make. It's like half sugar, half water. You boil it on the stove. That's it. It's done. Make it for yourself. It's really not difficult. I'm going to use just 1 ounce of simple syrup in this. My third ingredient. Espresso from the mocha pot. Oop! If you want to see how I made this, ow! Hot! If you want to see how I made this and burned myself, check out last week's coffee video. I'm gonna put it in this corner over here. I put about 3 ounces of the espresso in here. Give it a good slap. Chit, chit, chit. Okay, grab your martini glass. Dump this stuff out. Okay, you've got your ice cold martini glass. No. Come on. Christ! I can't open this. I did it again. What am I doing wrong? Okay, if this happens to you like it happens to me, have a knife on hand. Smack it around. Yes! We love to see it. Look at that. I'm gonna shake it a bit more now. You want as much foam as possible in this cocktail. I'm just gonna cut a little peel for flavor. I'm just gonna do a little spritz. It releases the essential oils in the lemon peel in the rind. Garnish it. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. That's it. Easy. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Coffee and lemon and vodka. It's bitter. It wakes you up. It's delicious. I don't know what else you could want. Coffee is also one of my #1 flavored things. Ice cream, coffee flavor, alcohol, you name it. I'm happy with it. Third cocktail we're gonna do today is a blueberry lemonade spritzer. We did a spritzer in the beginning. We're gonna close off with a spritzer. There's nothing that screams summer like a spritzer. Have you got a sweet tooth? Because this cocktail has been made for you. You were born to drink this drink. First, grab a scale, pop that on the table. We are gonna put our measuring cup, turn that on, and 0 it. We're gonna use a couple lemons. I'm just gonna use 3 of them for this. You know what? Just to be extra safe, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a fork for this. I don't want any of you cutting your fingers and being like, Yanni told me to use the back of my knife. I'm not going down with you. We're just making our lemonade right now. You can use as much of this or as little of this as you like in the final product. Right now, we're just gonna do the ratios for this. Right now, we're just gonna do the ratios for this. Do I sound like a beautiful Southern belle? This is burning the cuts in my fingers. So we've got our lemon. I'm gonna put 50 grams of simple syrup. So I did about 16 grams of simple syrup per lemon. We're gonna give this a little bit of a stir. Mix it up, taste it. All right, that's a fork. I didn't taste anything. Incredible, honestly incredible. Grab a handful of ice cubes. 1 more, why not? All right. A little bit of vodka. We are gonna do, for this big glass, whoops, That's just about 3 ounces of vodka. Again, use the good stuff. Use about a 1/4 cup of lemonade in this. There we go. I put, what was that, 150 grams of ginger ale. Lastly, we are going to grab our glass over here. Just a handful of blueberries. Pop them in. All right, time for garnishes. We are going to take a little slice of lemon. You plunk that straight in. I took some of these blueberries. I'm gonna just kind of crush them with a fork. This is called muddling. Ooh. Give it a nice little stir. Look at that color. Pick up a few leaves of mint. This is absolutely delightful. You have like a sour bite from the lemon. You have blueberries, which are in season right now. That's why I love making this drink. You have mint, it's refreshing. And most importantly, there is vodka splashed in there. Should I just put them up now?
Yeah, well,
I mean, I drank half of them. My friends, here are 3 beautiful cocktails to serve your guests at your barbecue this Labor Day weekend. Take the time, squeeze those lemons, squeeze those grapefruits. They will be so refreshing. They will make a world of difference in your drinks. Okay, but honestly, if you don't feel like squeezing fresh fruit, go to Trader Joe's, buy lemonade, buy your grapefruit juice. Literally, no one will know the difference. I won't even know the difference. But if you do them fresh, people will say, what is that? This is so refreshing. This is so yummy. Like, it just is good and nobody knows why. They're gonna be delicious, I promise you. Look how much of them I drank already. I enjoyed them. Alas, we've come to our conclusion. Thank you for watching FlamBaé. My name is Yanni. Go forth and make cocktails. All right, just cut, just cut, just cut! And scene. I want to make a video where we make 10 cocktails in a row. That would be fun. Absolutely delicious. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Thanks for watching.